We thought we had more information to offer, but what Rule Red told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you will find him and put an end to that creature, for the sake of the young who have died by his poisonous words.
So... Oh, we'll just report to Minfilia. Okay. Back to Minfilia we go! If you hear that, that's me stirring my drink with a metal straw, so I'm sorry. I didn't realize you guys could probably hear it until, like, I was literally had the metal straw in the metal cup directly by the microphone, waiting for this thing to load. So I'm sorry. Oh, hell yeah, we choco-boning today. Hey, Ash, what's up, man? Oh, choco-boning, I misread that.
Oh yeah, man, we choco-boning today. You know who I choco-boned? Your mom!
There we go. High five. Someone appreciated that out there.
Welcome back, Losa. I reliably informed that the investigation took you to the quarry mill and to Little Alamingo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of Lala Hebrea? Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable youthful minds, you say? That's precisely the deception the Hessians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, there are some brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front.
All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion.
Did you say something?
Nothing, milady.
Mayhaps we ought to rest a while before speaking further of this investigation.
We'd like to know the lead for you to pursue.
While you were attending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting Lala Brea's description has been sighted in the Northern Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we'll pick up Lala Brea's trail once more. Neuraxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her, and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Losa.
Oh, shit, I gotta get the voice changer out again. Forgot about Neuraxia.
This one is to investigate Sinister One? Then heed well this one's words. Oh, god damn it, get stuck. I can't go back, can I? No, I can't. Oh no, I'm stuck on this helium voice. Oh no. Aachen should go and speak to with the Digging One's Medrod. Digging One is to be found in Fallgrove Float in Northern Shroud.
Seems like when I do their voice, the voice changer wants to mess up and doesn't want to like properly do like alt tab or anything. Oh my god, do you guys hear that? What am I going there? Going there, yes I am. I got distracted by Smash Mouth. I think most of us can believe that. Yeah, that's a fine excuse though. Okay, and he is right over here. Medrod. Well, these guys do not look nice. I want a pipe.
Please, leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. There's only a matter of time before he comes for me. Just like he came for that poor woman.
He's clearly traumatized. If you were to soothe him, he might remain calm long enough to hold a conversation. Oh, hey, buddy, it's okay. I guess that's soothing.
You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I just saw something terrible. That's true, but it hardly seems like I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I think I can think straight again. I can't even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just an ordinary day. I headed back to the float, and there was a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man, garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that with an eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dare to see this corpse of a woman, One glimpse was enough to tell me that she was died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? In that case, we'll help you wherever we can. Aye. Anything to be sure we won't have to suffer Medros hysteria again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted. Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventure. The least I could do for repay her for comforting me.
It's got a little bit of trauma, you know? It just happens, man. Everyone gets a little bit of trauma on occasion. You look cool. I'm almost level 38, hey.
So here's what we know about the deaths. All the victims were found to their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scale skin known as Sizz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing to them. But somehow I doubt that the answer is that simple. For the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why not put down, say, 3 of the creatures, see if I find any proof connecting them to the deaths.
Do that.
We'll just sprint. Oh, I keep forgetting to eat these food items, because I just... Oh, I did... Whatever. Wait, can I, like, jump over there and do the leap and then jump back right here? Nope, okay. That's fine. That's fair. I want to see. I guess it would be around the time where I would fight a Falqua in this area. I did that a while ago. Oh yeah, I have a new Dragoon quest I didn't do. Oh man. Doing the culprits? We don't know what the culprit is. Just, go kill 3 of them. This might even work out. I don't know. Ziz is so ridiculous. Who made these titles for some of these quests and events? I'll tell you who did. Giant nerd did. Alright. Hey, Dean. You've already seen to the Ziz? Good work, adventurer. Were you able to find aught to suggest the creatures are our culprits? Nah, not really, man. Nothing. Truth be told, even if there were proof, I don't know what it would look like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike the Ziz off our list of suspects. Well, that leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball.
Yeah!
There's something else I've heard about the deaths. It appears all victims had been commonly maidens. Huh. I'd watched myself. Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor going around. There's some as whispered. When I did the quest earlier in here, they also talked about a masked man, like, at the inn. But I just kind of, like, didn't really think too much about it. Like, I thought, oh, that's just a thing going on. Maybe it'll come up later. Well, now it's part of the main quest scenario, so, wow. After each victim died, the Rancor went into the big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire stick to blow off a piece from that crack. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you have to throw the thing. Bring back the fragments, and I'll give them a gander. And I got, is there 2 parts of this? What's information? Share regarding. There's something you should know. I've been keeping to myself about this lest I worsen Medros' paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it's coincidence, but my sightseeing took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a long day of digging when a shadow fell over me. When I looked up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. It let out a scream at the top of its lungs, and I ran without looking back. This happened in the rocky area west of here, in case you were mind to investigate. That's poignant information. I would have told me that, like, first thing, but at least you didn't keep it for yourself. It's probably... I remember I went to, like, this big place that had, like, eyeball stuff. There was a bunch of, like, plants in the area that had, like, the big breath attacks, and, like, there was a mansion leading around where they were at the very top, so maybe this ends when I go there, but... Okay, well, there's the rock. Alright, I'll do this now. Ow! Ow! And now I need to... Oh, should I be here and do it? Or do I need to... Oh, target ground. Gotcha. Humming crystal. That's a lot of humming crystal. Something's gonna attack me. Something has to attack me. There's no way that it would do this and something would not attack me.
I guess... Wow, I guess something's really not gonna attack me right now. That's really unexpected. Oh, that's not careful jump! Oh! My god. That was literally 1 HP. Well, I'm gonna sit here for a little bit. Just catch my breath. No, I'll just do that. Speed this up. Dude, do you mind? So, that winged eyeball should pop out and attack me now. Oh, no, never mind. One of these. It's gotta be like, oh, well, maybe it wasn't a winged eyeball. I don't know.
Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name, but what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. 'Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning. I almost hate to say, but this explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with this mask fellow, but looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire stick. Oh well. So I'm guessing like these guys just really don't have anything.
Monstrous. Bane might appeared, and you slew it.
And that creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or not, you've done us a great service, and you have my gratitude. Though it does make me wonder,
was it really a winged eye bat I saw, or just merely a trick of the light?
combined with blind panic.
Oh, that did nothing.
Ooh, power deduction. But no promising leads in the murders, and I can scarce get a wink of sleep, knowing the killer's still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it sorry business troubles you as well, as it does me. I've been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there's no doubt. He was a winged eyeball eyewitness. It's implausible that I could have been mistaken for so distinct a creature for a Banemite.
But you and I were miles apart. How could we both see it perfectly at the same time?
What's more, I'd venture if I had a run-in with a Banemite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right?
There must be an explanation.
I know, I saw an eyeball with wings. I
could wager an apple tart on it.
Oh, he's serious. But listen, mayhaps it's not a mistake. You've literally given me nothing this entire time. Like, you've been wrong on every front. I don't trust you.
But listen, mayhaps it's not mysterious or making it out to be. There's no reason why it can't be. Gods, of course, there must be more than one of the buggers. It's so obvious, but that means... Well, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be more victims yet undiscovered.
Gulp. Look at Scooby-Doo gang.
I do believe we're out of our depth here. I'll have to leave the rest to the expert.
Yes, which is civilians after all.
Good luck, adventure. It's a pleasure knowing you, meeting you. Well, I burn to know the truth. Some things are best left unknown. Unless you have forgotten. I was at a rocky area to the west when I had my encounter. Should you discover an aught of note, I would alert the authorities. There's a guardhouse nearby, and the serpents there would be pleased to know any information that pertains to the securities of the region.
Thank you, guys. Let's pet him. There you go. Oh. Floating eye! I fought your kind before. You can't trick me with your eyes. Sight. Those things look disgusting. Now we go alert the guards. Greetings, adventure. Is there aught I might assist you with? Yeah, there's a body.
Good God.
Gods be good, not again. Oh, I brought the body, wow.
No matter how many bodies I see, I kind of seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any. Sightings of the winged eyeballs are common enough. These creatures appear to be moving the bodies, but to what end? None can say. The victims have all been young women, have been found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's difficult to identify them, as they're notified the next of... This button is engraved with a lily motif, the very same object found upon another victim. A family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare hope to find this will prove pivotal in solving the murders. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you've proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this manner.
and I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on with your work. If I may make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania, have it examined by Mother. Maybe someone in her vast network of contacts can shed some light upon this sigil.
Good evening to you, Losa. And by your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Why, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan-level quality, I would say. Where'd you find this? On a dead body. Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the Lily sigil. You'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with the Bernadette over by the Ethereal Plaza. She is sharp eye, that one.
I'll talk to Bernadette. Oh, I haven't talked to her. God. Long time.
Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on, show me what you have. Seems to be some sort of decorative manner, reminiscent of those worn by families of old, though I cannot claim to know the sigil. However, I could say with certainty that the White Lily is a reoccurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there's a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Siglud, over in the Lancers Guild. The woman has made a point of knowing all the citizens on a four-name basis. Bernadette believes I can help you. Well, that's a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, but never fear. Never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Fascinating. This work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry Ward, northwest of here. Wait, memory comes to me. As of late, there was a man who stood perpetually seated at the branch by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursando, and I distinctly recall him marking a similar button upon the breast of a jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it.
Okay. The Order of the White Lotus, Seeker of the White Lily. Hey, buddy. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray, lead me to my thoughts. But button. The sigil of the Dart Tankors family. Of the Dart Tandos family. How is it you came to be in possession of this button? The body of a murdered woman? Her face? Was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. We cannot feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You must promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Oh, shit. Skeletons in her closet. I was once a manservant employed in the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dart Tankors. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amadea, mistress of the household. Fair as the summer she was, possessed of a heart fitting of her radiance. Alas, the calamity had wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped her death, death may have been a kinder fate. I'll never forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld a disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began to quiver, receive queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would be able to help her regain that which she lost. So began the rituals of rejuvenation. And these rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but they grew more and more grotesque as time went on. Eventually there came a day when my lady would bound two her handmaidens to her bed, and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful act as bade, obedient servant that I was. But when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Haku, my home, for nigh on half a century. Long
did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the women that Lady Amadea has been. And yet I cannot weep forever, and I endeavor to put this matter behind me indeed. I had to resolve to never speak of my experience, till you appeared before me. My lady's madness must end, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you've sworn to me you would. She waits for you, at Haku Manor, on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done.
Oh. Well, okay. This took an unexpected, turn and twist and all the sort. Yeah, that's the map. Yeah, right over here. I knew it was over here. I remember seeing the eyeballs over here when I was doing some of the kill quests. Yep. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh! It's a dungeon. Grim Tones. Usandrel reveals to you how Lady Emadine, his once beautiful mistress, was disfigured in the calamity, and how she subsequently began to hold rites of rejuvenation at the urging of the masked men. Masked men? So multiple men and masks. So is there more than one than Laha Brea? It was seen that these rites involved the spilling of maiden blood. Knowing that this madness must end, they're said they'll bid you to do whatever's necessary to stop Amandine from claiming another victim. Make your way to Haku Manor, situated on the western edge of Central Shroud, and seek a way in.